Hello, chosen one. I have an important message for you. This is going to bless someone. I know you're all ready to get about your weekend, but I want you to take a minute and listen to this. It is very important. So there are some of you that the battles you're fighting is because of the generational mantle that is upon your life. This can be an assignment, an instruction, or even a skill that God has placed on your bloodline that someone has to do. And there are a couple of things I want you to remember about generational mantles. First, God gave the assignment, He provides the resources. Number two, Satan does not want you to fulfill that assignment. So he's going to fight you with everything he has, with the full force of hell against you. So you're going to stand your ground and be aware of who the enemy is. You do not want to be the one that fails God and leaves that thing undone again during your generation. And so a perfect example of this is Esther. Esther is a descendant of King Saul. King Saul is a king whom God gave victory over the Amalekites. And God instructed Saul to wipe them out, to kill them, but he did not, rather he spared them. And 6 generations later, we see Esther, Mordecai, and Haman in another setting. Haman being the descendant of Agag, the Amalekite king during the time of Saul. Haman was once again trying to take out the Jews, to wipe them out from existence. But God allowed Esther to become queen. He positioned her, he directed her steps with the mentorship of Mordecai so she can become the queen. Becoming the queen was the access that she needed to carry out the assignment that her ancestors 6 generations before and every generation after that had failed to do. Becoming the queen was the influence, the position, the resource that she needed to carry out the assignment. So the question is, when that resource comes, would you remember that it is meant for the assignment? When the abundance that you are believing God for shows up, please do not forget that it is meant for the assignment. Do not forget the assignment. You do not want to be the one that fails God again. So I want you to think about it, pray about it, and be aware. Be conscious of who the enemy is and what his agenda is. Be aware, know that the resources will come, and stand your ground and fight. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are loved. I'll see you next time.